Bhagavan Paramashiva says, just fix your sight inside a pot or any other object with a single pointed awareness. Draw object having any length, breadth, or enclosure or characteristics of form or shape or support. When you drop everything at that very moment, the yogi, having absorbed into the depth of the object, instantaneously enters into the space of uniting, and absorption into the complete oneness happens. They become infinity, all inclusive, the space of Paramashiva. Once you are ready to drop the idea, all the logical labels that you experience with the object, when you are ready to drop everything, you simply align to the higher reality. The very purpose why you came using this body to experience that you are not for you to experience the higher reality. The man who was trying to walk on a rod which is tied high and it goes across two buildings, and he was carrying his child and he walked across the big wire that was laid. At the end, he went to the other side and everybody applauded, said once more, once more. He left the child down and said, who is ready to come on me? Simply everybody disappeared, not ready to take up the higher reality, higher consciousness. Bhagavan beautifully says how the water is just water, matter, till the 100 degrees centigrade. Once it becomes 100 degrees, it becomes vapor. Only at that space it becomes vapor. When we understand, following the Guruvat, following Guru's integrity, whatever integrated we are with the Guru, at that point, when we keep on holding that space, at one point, it becomes the boiling point, and simply we experience the consciousness, whether we understand it, whether we don't understand it. As science, we know, but to become our reality as the knower itself, as Paramashiva as our knower, and simply we will be in the higher reality. Bhagavan beautifully says, unclutch from everything and your, not just your outer world, but also all your body function and features, in even the molecular structure in your body changes, and your brain is ready to have the neuroplasticity to create that space for it to transmit the enlightenment in you as reality. It can map the macrocosm Paramashiva into your brain as microcosm, as consciousness. When you unclutch from everything that you know in the outer world, whether the mind or the body, as it is only a delusion, including your body, it is a delusion. The way you perceive your body is not the only thing that we experience. You are consciousness experiencing this body also, Bhagavan says. And beautifully, when we align to that again and again, simply the truth has the power to reform us into the higher consciousness. With simple integrity and simple dedication to what Bhagavan is giving us as reality, again and again living that, simply we will experience the higher science, higher reality. Here, Kuru, King Kuru in Apta Pramana, he wanted to establish his name forever, doing the humanity the great devotion, surrender, and ultimate surrender that he has done. He goes to the Satya, Shama, Daya, and Sachun and Dhana, the golden plow, and starts plowing with the Shankara's, Lord Shankara's bull and Yama's into many pieces, like seeds it fell all over. Then he offered his left hand and it got slit and everything was fallen all over. He did not think he is body. He is beyond, just out of his own self, and ready to do the tyaga for millions to come here and get the moksha. That was the space of surrender.
Or poison. To whom you crib, you eat is. To whom you crib, you eat is. Understand. The second important reason why my relationship with my Guru was successful, when he was demanding, literally opening me up. Understand? The seed need to open for the sprout to happen. When he was demanding, all his demands were illogical because his love was illogical. The way he empowered me was illogical. His acceptance of me was illogical. So his demands were illogical. If you have to become extraordinary, you have to be performing extraordinary. His empowering me was extraordinary, illogical. And his demand to me was illogical.
Let's move to the Shakshi Pramana. Shakshi Pramana are the disciple devotees all over the world, initiated by Bhagavan, manifesting the powers.
They will just come and listen to you, like whatever you say they'll do. By today, tomorrow, the Balasans will be able to manifest this power of programming biomemory and muscle memory of animals and plants. You can play in front of everyone's eyes directly.
Pratyaksha Pramana, scientific study for the power of.
Beautifully, Bhagavan initiated how they will be playing with the trees and plants and birds and animals. Beautifully, not just the rose plant, they were able to drop the thorn and build a rose garden for Bhagavan to have the roses from no thorn plants, rose plants. But also, when Bhagavan asked them to go and have mangoes, they went and asked the mango tree, and that was the only year I have seen mangoes on that mango tree. Simply all of them enjoyed mangoes on the mango tree, and it simply appeared just for that year. And after that or before that, I have never seen the mango in the mango tree. Beautifully, Bhagavan says, every word matters. Whatever words you are uttering, you're thinking, you're continuously cherishing, that matters. How you are holding your inner space. Your inner space is filled with all the crystals from what the words you utter, or all the unconscious words that you're again and again uttering, which creates us more and more toxin in your body. That is why when you wake up, you have the taste in your tongue is very sour and simply bitter. And all that toxin that is sitting inside you, the baby never have any problem. It is more fresh when it wakes up and always halo and light. And that is the most beautiful space to be in the oneness with Paramashiva, unclutched. When you're unclutched from all that you know as your materialistic world, the outer world, including your body and the mind, you will understand that Paramashiva is real. Again and again, there is something beyond all this materialistic world that I'm experiencing. I'm using this body to experience the ultimate. And simply you will start experiencing the higher reality as your reality. Today we are going to manifest the power of germinating the seed through the power of third eye. So you can have in a cup few seeds, few grams, or if you have the fenugreek seed, you can place it, and or in a dirt, a soil, you can put it and keep it in a cup, or you have a plant next to you, you can start planting the seed next to it and start chanting the Mahavakya to germinate the seed today. You can have few seeds and you can see how they are germinating just in the presence of Mahavakya. Now, let's sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva, Sundareshwara into your third eye. Sit with 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands. How Bhagavan says, when you sit in the bhava, simply that becomes your positive reality. That is between your Turiya state and your state of the Jagrad, the waking state and awakened state, is the state where you experience the positive space when you sit as the beautiful Devi herself, or Kalabhairava, or Venkateshwara, whoever your Ishtadevata, sit so powerfully and unclutch from everything. Every minute you unclutch, you are experiencing higher reality. The plasticity in your brain, neuroplasticity, makes you more and more reflect the superconsciousness. Paramashiva is real. As consciousness in your brain, your brain rewires and starts manifesting all this greater reality. All we need to do is align our dish antenna to Paramashiva, dropping all that we have filled it with all the garbage. Just drop everything and put the antenna facing Paramashiva as the reality. Simply when we start looking in, where we are tuning the whole thing, simply we will have the new conscious breakthrough in our life. Now sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Put away your gadgets. Collectively, let's start holding only Paramashiva as our reality. Chant the Mahavakya. Entangle with Bhagwan. And continuously chant from your navel center with a deep listening. Let's experience Paramashiva as our reality and manifest the power of nature germinating the seed.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda.
Beautiful. Please open your eyes and verify all that Paramashiva is raising us beautifully into the manifesting all these greater truths. When you see there's a germination happening, the seed opens up. Simply take a picture and then you can share it with the world. If the seed has cracked or it is opening up, you can see and share it with all the people to showcase how Paramashiva is real. If you still have not experienced anything, if you experience the Kundalini energy or you experience any difference in the seed and the color, or you experience the heat, please share that also. All these greater things that is happening to you when you start recognizing that you are Paramashiva and Paramashiva is manifesting your reality. Even now, whatever you're seeing, whatever you are experiencing, whatever you're listening and cognizing is because Paramashiva is real. He is making the whole experience happen in you. When you just unclutch from everything and look at Him, you will be so shocked to see how Paramashiva manifests so much of auspiciousness and abundance. Bhagavan says how when we gravitate and when we start attracting the higher reality, higher truth, it's like we put a block between a magnet and the iron fillings. It will not attract. But when you drop the block, it will simply attract. Like how you constipate and after 2 days when you go, it will simply feel so light. Same way, if you start understanding the mind is nothing but the garbage, when you're ready to drop it and become empty, you are experiencing Paramashiva as the reality. Not ready to pick up any thought, even at the worst situation, ready to drop everything, just only Paramashiva as your reality. How you see yourself in the mirror, see Paramashiva in the oneness capsule as yourself, manifesting all the greater signs, and simply sit and chant the Mahavakya continuously with a deep listening. Once you start chanting the Mahavakya aligned to Paramashiva, simply Paramashiva will manifest all the auspiciousness, abundance, and bliss and healing for you. Let's start the second cycle of chanting the Mahavakya intensely to manifest the power of germinating the seed.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham.
So beautiful. Whatever Paramashiva has shown and have manifested as reality, please share in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation. Again and again, Bhagavan is asking us to share and cause others reality. Only when we start sharing all that we experience as our reality and Paramashiva is real, when we start sharing, we start getting grounded with power manifestation. The fluttering period simply settles down. And if you see a dollar sign, you can offer your gratitude for all that satsang, diksha, the initiation, question answers, and making us manifest all the powers of Paramashiva. Let's surrender power manifestation to Bhagwan's lotus feet. In deep gratitude, thanking all of you in all the social media, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, the collective integrity, and holding the powerful space in deep gratitude that Paramashiva is real in my thoughts, in my words, in my action, in everything I experience as Paramashiva. holding the powerful cognition, ending this session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamev Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Anandam. Thank you so much. See you at 6 p.m. in the Zoom session. You can log in through eKailasha for new power manifestation sessions. Thank you, Nithyanandam.